Hey, it's BGV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition. In the last episode, we came to the bottom of Benkongerike, I would imagine, because it sounds like Reekling, and this is a place filled with Reeklings, and you would imagine that the naming convention would be similar. Yes, we came to the bottom of Benkongerike to find this, right here, a black book, which is called Untold Legends. We are going to run through this book, first and foremost, in an effort to get its rewards. In fact, why are you putting me in third person? Did I tell you could put me in third person? No. We're going to make this our main quest here, and we are going to grab Thorn and Spike and just summon them as we go along to deal with our enemies because, yeah, we just want to run through this. It's all the same stuff over and over and over. The same sort of situation. Although we have been surprised, and I have been wrong, there are actually some different stuff. This one's interesting, though, because look at that. Immediately, Chapter 2. We didn't even have to fight anything. We didn't even have to spawn anything or do anything, really. But it's not all going to be that easy. Assuredly. Let's grab these. Yoink. Yoink. I said yoink. Okay. We'll give this Lurker one guy to play with. We've got an option to go to the left or to the right. Well, that looks like a chapter. Oh. Where the hell does this go, then? Because our quest marker is telling us to go the other way. Chapter 3. Okay. Then where does this go? I'm going to assume it says Chapter 3 as well. Oh, Chapter 4. Well, if this is the case, if we do have an option to go to two separate chapters, we will take the one less traveled. Because I want to see if there's any bonuses. Hi there. Excuse me. There we go. So what do we have here? I thought it would just be a treasure chest. Ooh, nice. A filled grand soul gem. Black soul gem, I should say. And Conjure Seeker. I'm pretty sure we already have that one. Oh, also... Okay, we're going to exit here. Also, I'm going to wait for Thorn and Spike to dissipate, and then we'll utilize the stuff that we've gotten, which includes... First of all, let's go into items, books, and try to learn this. Yep, you already knew it. Let's go now to magic. Let's go to conjuration, and let's grab the Conjure Ash Guardian, and we'll dual cast it. Also, on top of that, we were going to try out Mirax stuff, which should be in here somewhere through all of these iron daggers. Sprays writhing tentacles on the ground that stagger and poison foes that enter them, and then absorb 15 points of stamina. So we'll equip those after we use the Ash Guardian spell, but we need to find ourselves an enemy. At least a couple, so that Thorn and Spike don't take them down extremely rapidly. But into Chapter 4. We are just burning through this book, man. We are just so smart. Wish I could burn through Game of Thrones Book 3 as fast, because, my God, it is taking forever to read. If you look at the percentage on your Kindle when reading a Game of Thrones book, it just never changes. I'm at 43% right now. It just doesn't want to go to 44%. Okay, and that's 44% through all 5 of the books because I have them all on one sort of Kindle book. All right, let's spawn the Ash Guardian. Heartstone remove. You guys remember that's how it works. He'll just defend an area. Let's see how strong he is. He's using some sort of mist attack or something. While he's doing this, we'll also grab ourselves Mirax Staff in the left hand and Mirax Sword in the right hand, which is a pretty cool weapon combo. Look at that. Yeah. Now, if we use the staff... Oh, what the hell? Oh. Have I never used this staff? What the heck? Does the sword do this too? Okay, let's use the sword. It obviously drains stamina, but I thought it also does a tentacle attack too, maybe? Maybe it just doesn't say that? Let's see. We can see... Oh, look at that! That's cool! Look how it's attacking! It's like a whip! I must have used these at least once, but obviously it wasn't like my endgame weapon. Oh, I guess I just forgot that the sword has a whipping animation. That's really cool. Okay, now let's also... So this thing just like constantly does tentacles on the ground. Wow! That's interesting. All right. Too bad we'll never use it again, but... That is interesting, to say the least. Okay, cool. All right, well, yeah, I thought it was going to be much lamer than that. I thought they were just going to be sort of... They looked cool, but they didn't actually do anything that cool. I thought the staff was just going to send one sort of tentacle at a time underneath these guys, but no, that's not the case. Okay, let's open this up. Another potion of ultimate healing. Always welcome. What do we have over here? The gold ribbon of merit, which is archery. How in the world do we have archery at 49? Whoa, look at all these skill books. Advances in lockpicking. Wow, that wasn't a... We didn't read that book. Beggar? Why? Why are there all these skill books? Oh my gosh. And the rear guard. Okay. Well, that's cool. Wow, this is a lucrative book thus far. Probably because it is optional. Adrenoch forge recipe. Let's read that. Very nice. Broom. That's an ingredient. Yes, a broom. Makes sense. I saw a scry in the door over there, but I'm not sure. We probably have to open up another scry to get to it. Let's see. Do we have a scry in the middle here? Yes, there's a scry there as well. Nice job, Ash Guardian, by the way. You did wonderfully. Yeah, there's 2 scries, but I'm not sure how to get to them just yet. However, this is Skyrim, so it shouldn't be... It shan't be too hard. The door that we want to get to lies over there, but I am not seeing... Okay, there's a pod here with a lock. Tell me, please, how this pod here is locked. I would love to know. Why is this locked? Turn lesser undead, we already know. Okay, well, what's going on here, sir? We have door number 1, can't interact with it. Door number 2, can't interact with it. Door number 3, can't interact with it. Aha, there's a scry right here, which I did not see. Okay, what does that open? I was going to say, it probably should be this one. I see, so it's just going to be a bunch of different scries opening up one by one, huh? Okay, well, that should open up, yes, this one over here, where there is yet another scry. What does that open? This opens this door, where the final scry remains. Thank you very much. What a hard puzzle that was, Skyrim, and only hard because the scry was hard to see. In the vessel. Ooh, Stallroom Sword of Enervating. You don't see that every day. We'll take that. Take that. Take that. And we'll take that. Cool. Into Chapter 5. What do you have for me next? What literary obstacle awaits? And what's that noise that's constantly happening? I'm not sure what that is either. We've got a locked door over there, a locked door over there. Both of them have scries. Well, one of them at least. I didn't see if the other one did. Okay, so this thing's changing, and because our next chapter was right over there, I'm assuming that this doesn't change back. Oh, crap, I didn't want that. I don't know why I equipped that. We're going to need Thorn and Spike to take on these big guys. Okay, yeah, the door's not changing back, as I thought. So, while they're dealing with this guy... Oh, looks like we actually have to kill him. Okay. That I can do. Right? Yeah, because there's nothing else to interact with. Okay, let's do our classic combo. Thorn and Spike in the left hand, Bound Sword in the right hand. Help them out a bit here so they're not doing too much damage to the Lurker Sentinel. And then we'll also see if the door opens. The door does open. So, I think I mentioned before that it should have been where you have to actually kill some enemies for the doors to open. Otherwise, what's the point? It looks like they took my advice. They must have heard me proactively from the future, gone back and developed the game to actually make it so that you need to kill the enemies before you can move on. Oh, it's right there. It's in my grasp. Oh. Oh. Well, there we go. Okay, that was super easy. All right, what are our rewards this time? Is it the one that I'm thinking of? Let us see. We have a choice between 3. Yes, this was the one that I was thinking of. This is the interesting one, the really interesting one. We have Black Market. Summons a Dremora merchant to trade with you. You may only accept one ability from this book at a time. Obviously, very interesting. Secret Servant. Summons a Dremora butler to carry your excess items. Oh my gosh, I don't even think I used that. I think I used the merchant. And obviously, I've heard over the years, people always say this one is amazing. Okay, and then Bardic Knowledge. I was going to say the last one is related to a drum. Summons a spectral drum that plays for you, increasing stamina regeneration for you and nearby allies. Oh, that is so cool. I love these rewards. They are so unique and awesome. We've still got 2 more black books to go, remember. So the stamina regeneration is not a big deal. We are a mage, and I did have this one at some point, and it is cool. There is like a ghost drum that plays. But the butler sounds extremely useful. Oh, you know what? No. We don't really have that big of a deal with carry weight right now. We have a lot, and there's just not a lot of stuff that we take. So, the Dremora Merchant to sell stuff to. That sounds much better. Oh god, I love these black books. Like, I think my favorite part of the Dragonborn DLC. So cool. And yeah, we've completed 5 out of 7, I believe. So 2 more remain, and I think we can find out their locations. You know, if we did some research, but also we can just wait till Neloth tells us about them. So let's go into magic. It should be conjuration. I think. No, is that not the... Oh, no, it's powers. Duh. Black market. Yes, summons a Dremora Merchant for 15 seconds. Let's use it.
A fresh mortal who seeks to bargain with me.
I have some things to sell.
Let's make a deal.
That is so cool. He only has 2,000 gold, unfortunately. But I don't know. I mean, if we wait once a day, that's 2,000 gold a day. You know what? That's not even a lot. 2,000 gold a day. Maybe we'll switch through these and use the different ones. But regardless, right now, we have some stuff to sell, don't we? Do we have any weapons? I know for a fact we have apparel. Oh, yeah. The iron daggers. Yeah, let's get rid of these. Okay, and someone was saying that even when, like, I get rid of the stuff in the river, I should just sell them anyways because it increases our speech, but I think that it doesn't increase your speech by that much because it's probably related to how much gold you're gaining, you know? So we could run through the rest of these daggers, but I don't think we would be gaining much of anything. So that's it.
I do so love dealing with mortals.
Yeah, I wish you had more gold, though, man. Wish you had more gold. So he stays there for 15 seconds, but it looks like that 15 seconds expires during your transaction. So as soon as you're done, he leaves. So make sure that you get everything you want done before you press that B button. Okay, and that is it for Benkongerike. Benkongerike. I don't like this place. I don't like this dungeon at all. I remember this dungeon, and outside of the rewards, it's just like a big clusterfuck of Reiklings. Reiklings, damn it. Why do I keep calling them Reiklings? I think that's how I've always called them. That's what I've always called them. Reiklings. And it looks like Reiklings, doesn't it? How would you pronounce the I and the E there? Wouldn't you pronounce it Reek, not Reich? Or wouldn't you pronounce it Reich, not Reek, I should say? Okay, regardless. I knew it. I was like, as soon as we exit here, we're not going to be able to wait. And we are not able to wait because I hear a dragon somewhere. My controller is vibrating heavily. All right. Let's see. Do we see a spring of any sort? All right. I think what we're going to do now is we're going to fast travel back to Skyrim. We need 2 more taproot. And we must have seen at least some sort of... what is that one place where we take the Gildergreen, whatever the quest involving the Gildergreen? I'm sure we could find some Spriggans there. But also, if we just look on the map for some sort of spring like this is what we're looking for. Mara's Eye Pond. Yeah, let's head there and see if we can't. We just need to kill 2 Spriggans. We could also look at alchemist shops, but I'd much rather just kill the Spriggans because that seems like a much better option. Okay, let's see. Any Spriggans? I see some mud crabs. Come on, this is a spring. Where else would you Spriggans spawn? Spriggans! Of course, no Spriggans, huh? I don't see any. Maybe if we move closer, a couple will spawn. Hello, Spriggans? I just see mud crabs. I don't care about mud crabs. Spriggans! Yes, I'm here to defy nature. Don't you want to attack me? Don't you want to do some things about it? You don't care. You're just gonna be in the wilderness forever. Okay, let's get away from these mud crabs. Try and fast travel. There we go. All right, I know there's one, but I don't remember where it is that definitely has Spriggans. So let's take a look and see if we can't find any. Oh, the groves too. Ancestor Glade. Yeah, the groves work too. Witchmist Grove. Okay, let's head there. These locations are so rare. It's usually just some Nordic tomb of some sort or some dark, dank dungeon. Okay, Spriggans, hello. This is where the... just like every video game, man, when you actually just want to find something, it's never going to work. Although, there's taproots right there. Oh my god, just give me the taproots. They are literally right there. They are literally right there. That is ridiculous to say the least. Okay, maybe in a barrel though? No. Snowberries. Actually, I do know where to find one, and there's something that we can do that's guaranteed. It might take a little bit of time. Dude, really? Who? Who? Where? Who? What? Oh my gosh. Look what is around me. What is around me right now? Okay. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to head to Riverwood. And there should be a taproot that has spawned in the Sleeping Giant's Inn. And I think there's only one, but we can just wait and save for, I don't know. I don't know how long it takes for them to respawn. A day or 2 days or whatever it is. I wish there was an there's no alchemist in Riverwood. Is there? I don't think so. Okay, so back in we go. Into the Sleeping Giant Inn. Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have a now. You're just going to have some garbage that all Nords have. Okay, so let's go ahead and close this behind us so they don't know what we're doing. And are you joking me? I guess it's because we've been here recently, like when we were doing that one episode. It was a couple episodes ago where we did the taking inventory episode. Yeah, they didn't respawn. Wow, this is my least favorite thing in all the Elder Scrolls is finding ingredients. I hate it because it's like you go to merchants and they'll have like, oh, you need taproots? I've got 18 million. Oh no, I don't need taproots. I'm just here for a Daedra heart. Oh, fresh out of those. Oh, well, now I need the taproots. Oh, no, but I've got 1 million Daedra hearts. You want those? Ugh. It's always this crap, dude. Okay, let's get rid of our... I'm not going to take too long here, ladies and gentlemen. Do not worry. But I just want to get rid of Mirak's staff, Mirak's sword. And I think that's it. And then apparel, we have Mirak's garbage as well. Boom, 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 boom. I think that's all we need to say for now. Okay, well, that is very unfortunate. For a second there, I forgot that we were here recently. So I think our last stop, and if this doesn't work, I'm just gonna go back to Neloth anyways and just find taproots when we find them. Are you joking? You joking, right?
Those fools are
Oh my gosh, dude! I can't get a break with these stupid taproot quests. All right, there we go. All right, let's go to Whiterun. There's definitely an alchemist shop in Whiterun, and I think you just need to get away from where the quest emanates. It starts in Solstheim, which means that all the Solstheim people are not going to have taproot, and if they are, they're going to have one. However, if we go to Whiterun, that's a bit more of a challenge, so it should reward us. Hopefully. We'll see. You can stop playing the combat music. There's no dragon here. Okay, where was the... There we go. What's this place called again? Arcadia's Cauldron. Yeah, cool name. Arcadia is a very cool name.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
A taproot. Why can I take it and it's not considered stealing? Okay, hold on.
What do you need, my friend?
I need some taproot.
Take a look.
Please, for the love of God. Just a taproot. That's all I ask. Nice, big ol' taproot. And of course she only has one. But does that get rid of... Damn it, it does. Oh my gosh, dude.
Be careful.
Okay. Well, we only need one more. Let's go to the White Phial. Maybe he'll have it, which is in Windhelm. Please. Please, my viewers don't want to watch me try and get 3 alchemical ingredients. It's not fun. But I want to also be super efficient. And I want to love turning in all of these quests at once. It's going to feel so good. So good. Okay, the White Phial was over here. And also in our inventory. Haha. Even though we don't really use it. This should be a normal shop, right? He should sell normal things, even though it was heavily involved in a very interesting side quest. Okay, buddy, where are you? Unless you have a taproot on the table. Not seeing a taproot. Okay, where are you at, man? I got some things to buy from you. I thought I saw him outside. Is he? Oh, hey there.
I'll never have mastered Neurelian's skill with potions.
What will you do now that Neurelian is gone?
I'll carry on his tradition as best I can. I could spend a lifetime just going over his notes.
Yeah, I think we already asked you that.
I'd better get going.
Do you have... okay, what time is it? Let's wait 10 hours. I can already tell you guys, he's not going to have it. We're gonna be wanting for one taproot for an eternity. Honestly, we can just wait literally, though, a while, and then it will respawn in the Sleeping Giant Inn. And if he doesn't have it here, that probably means he doesn't have it in his inventory, because as you guys saw when we bought the taproot from Arcadia, it disappeared. Are you gonna like sell things, dude? It's about time to... Oh. Oh, we got it. Oh my god, we got it. Oh, okay. All right. That was... We were about to miss that. But then again, we would have just tried to buy it from him and he would have had it anyways. Okay, cool. Now we have a whole bunch of quests to turn in. Healing a house, lost knowledge, reluctant steward, Telvanni research. Good. I was thinking 4. And yes, indeedy, we do have 4. All right, back to Solstheim. We go. Okay. All right, I'm glad. I know if I took even like a minute longer, all of the comments would be like, why did you spend so long trying to get taproots, GV? It's because do you know how satisfying it feels to turn in all of the quests to one person, or at least one location? Do you know how satisfying that feels? It feels so good, man. It's like that Borderlands, excuse me. I had a cough there. It's like that Borderlands feeling, you know, where you do like 5 different quests on the bounty board, and you come back to a bounty board and you just turn them all in. It's just like cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. It feels so good, and that's why I wanted to get the taproots, and we got it, so we're good. Okay, what's up, Neloth?
Yeah. Back so soon?
I have the black book.
Excellent. I'll just make a copy for myself. It's far too dangerous to carry the real book around.
Like I would give you the book.
Of course you can handle yourself. Of course you can. Of course. Now, take this for your efforts, and we'll call the matter closed.
1,000 gold? Okay. The real reward was the book, so that's fine. I've found you a new steward.
That Drovus man? I suppose he'll do. He makes dreadful Canis root tea, though. But I should be grateful. Here, take this for your efforts. Oh, and you may use my staff enchanter if you want.
Ooh, that should give us another black book. I think.
Where is that lazy steward of mine? Verona? Oh no, wait, she's dead. Drovus!
Is there a problem?
I've been having difficulties with my Heartstone experiments. Have you heard of the Briar Hearts?
No, is that a new deck? What about them?
They are fierce warriors of the Forsworn tribes. They actually remove their own hearts and replace them with large briar seeds. It puts their life sparks in direct connection to the natural forces.
What a bunch of hippies.
I need you to examine one of them. Just investigate as much as you can. I'm going to put this memory trace spell on you, so you won't have to worry about taking notes. I doubt you could know what was important anyway.
Briarheart necropsy. Interesting. Let's see. I have the ash sample.
Well done. Here are some septums for your troubles. If you come back in a day or two, I should have the spell worked out. You can buy it from Talvis.
Sweet. Okay. How is Drovus working out?
The man makes a dreadful cup of Canis root tea. However, he seems to run the place well enough. Oh, were you fishing for a compliment, a sign of gratitude? Don't waste your time. Those things are for the weak and foolish.
Where can I find a Briarheart warrior?
The Forsworn live in the hills on the western edge of Skyrim. From there, you're on your own. I'm given to understand that they are not difficult to find, if you gather my inference.
Okay, let's see. Don't care. Don't care. Can you train me in enchanting?
Don't be ridiculous. Of course I can. The question is, should I? I suppose if it's going to be done right, I'll have to do it.
Okay, so he is a master at enchanting. It costs 2,000 gold per level, so 5 times 2 is 10, probably a little over, so 11,000 gold to get 5 more levels in enchanting. Is that worth it? Probably not. But we've got a lot of gold right now. And also it adds up to our level progress as well, so yeah. That probably was not worth it. Oh, and we leveled up. Okay, cool. But, yeah. We could also level another 5 levels since we just leveled up.
I can get back to work.
Okay, go ahead and hit me with your memory trace spell. All right, let's level up here. I think we were still doing health, right? Yep. And we've got, I believe, how many perks? 2 perks? Yes, indeed. So we're saving some of them for enchanting. This needs 80, and then this needs 100. So we need 2. We need 1 for this, and we need 1 for this. So we still need to save these 2 perks. We could train again, but I think that's enough money spent right now. Oh, I thought there was a black... There is a black book in here. Yeah. Oh, so we only have literally 1 more to find. Well, in here, we have the Staff Enchanter, which is quite cool. This was added with the Dragonborn DLC. We need a staff, of course, and I don't really... What do we need? Oh, 4 Heartstones, Enchanted Destruction Staff. Let's see, is there anything that we can make that's really... Most of this stuff we can just find anyways. I never use this. I never really found it to... I don't use staffs. I don't think that they're really that great. I rather rely on my own magicka, but it is cool. I like the look of this thing. Okay, yeah, we do have a black book here, which means we only need to find 1 more. Let's try and disenchant anything if we can. Nope. Okay, let's go ahead and read the black book. The Hidden Twilight. Oh, we're going to be sucked into the world, obviously. But we're going to save this for the next episode because we have 1 more quest to turn in. We have just enough time to do that. But yeah, the Hidden Twilight. Okay, so let's go ahead and reread that book to get out of here. I don't remember what the other 2 sets of rewards are. Like I said, we've got 2 black books left. I don't remember what the other 2 were. Huh. So I'm really interested to find that out. Anyways, Healing a House is the last one, so let's go ahead and go down into the... Where's this telling me to go? What in the world? Oh, up there? Does it lead up into... Does it lead into the other... Wait, okay, hold on. What is it doing? No! Oh, God. I'm dead, I think. Wow. What a dumb way to die. Oh, man. Luckily, it should save. Yeah, because we read the black book. Well, that's the game's fault, because it's telling me to go down there now, and if I go down here, it tells me to go back up. So screw that. I have died like that before, though. Just FYI. I have definitely fallen and died from that platform. So watch out. As you can see, it can happen. What are we doing here? Soak the taproots. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Okay, well, if that's the case, we're going to end this episode here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, we have 1 more black book to read, 1 more black book to find, a bunch of miscellaneous quests to clean up, and we will do whatever we feel like doing then. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you all. Thank you to everybody that likes the video. Appreciate it, guys, and also goes the extra mile in any way, shape, or form. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.